I hate college. I hate it so much. I hate it. Me and my Canadian friend Ben have agreed that college is nothing but the beating down of your will to prepare you for the real world where nobody cares about your opinions. That is the most depressing definition of college ever. You are not special. You never were. There's thousands of other people who have done what you have done. God, I hate my life. I wish I was a kid again. Link sucks. He can be a kid whenever he wants. And even if he wasn't a kid, he doesn't have to go out into the real world where people just pigeonhole him into a cubicle for 10 hours a day, then he goes home and goes to sleep. You know, what does he do? He carries a sword and he cuts people up. You know, I mean, that's the life. Even after he's done saving the world, like, his life's not gonna be boring. He can wander around killing things! Although if there's one thing we've learned, is that he actually does get so bored that he wonders what Ganon's up to. That game is not canon in any way. I don't even think it was developed by Nintendo. When I'm crouching, you can make me do the duck walk. Wow, the hook shot is short. The long shot is so much longer. Wow. I mean, it's only double the length, but it seems like so much more. You know, I feel worse for Ben, really. I mean, you know, I've kind of always kept that idea of college in the back of my head, but he sounds like he just kind of realized it, and he sounds, I don't know, he claims he's not really letting it depress him, and it's not a huge deal, but I don't know, I mean, you know... I don't know. I try not to think about it. That's another key that a lot of people miss, but this one's not as troublesome as the one in the water temple. I was rewatching that video, a little bit ago. The word I was looking for was column. The central column of the water temple has a floating platform. Christ, 51 grams? Why do cats sleep curled up? I remember one time my friend Will and me had a conversation. I don't know if I was the one who brought this up, but we were talking about how... Because everybody's had this situation where you'll come home and you're so tired because you get home at like 4 in the morning or something. And you'll just sleep on the bed in the most ridiculously uncomfortable position, like with your arm behind your head and your other hand over your eyes and like your knee up in your chest. And you'll think to yourself as you're falling asleep, this is the most comfortable position in the world, why don't I sleep like this more often? And you'll think that way until you wake up with a neck cramp. I don't know if that happens to everyone or if it just happens to me and Will, but... But now you know. And knowing is half the battle. I hate fighting Stalefos. Spoilers. And then Link was a Stalefos. My friend, my real life friend. For all those who haven't seen it, look up this fan fiction. It'll probably be infamous enough to still be around by the time, like, years from now, whenever you watch this video. It's called Doom, Repercussions of Evil. It's kind of what set in motion the whole meme of troll fictions. And I've written a couple myself even, honestly, but, it's hilarious. It's freaking hilarious. But my friend sent me a message on YouTube, and he just replaced the every noun. He just replaced it with Zelda-related nouns to make it more Zelda-related. It's something like I can't remember a lot of it, but it was in the original. Well, you'll read the original after seeing this anyway. This is Navi, the Navi crackered. Link, there are Stalefos in the forest. When Link was a kid, he said to Saria, "I want to be in the Lost Woods." And Saria said, "No, you will be killed by Stalefos." There was a time when he believed her, but as he got older, he stopped. Now Link was on the Lost Woods, and he knew there were Stalefos in here. So he got his fairy slingshot, and he seated at the ground. But then the moon fell down, and the Stalefos were not able to kill. "No," Link said, "I must kill the Stalefos!" The Navi crackered, "No, Link, you are the Stalefos." And then Link was a skeleton. He said it was inspired by that thing I talked about in like video 8 or something, where Link becomes a Stalefos if you follow the timeline to Twilight Princess. He's, you know, that thing where I was like, it'll blow you. This'll blow your mind. That made me lol. Oh, I think this works. I guess you can only... I guess... Well, I guess it would be pretty messed up if like, later in the game you did it on a pit or on some lava. Because there are blocks like this in the Fire Temple and in Ganon's castle. Nah... I've also decided, if you noticed, I'm gonna